Hello everyone. I'm very glad to see you all again. Today we are going to learn the periodic table. Most of us wonder why is it so hard to pronounce all the elements? Who even discovered all of this? And of course, the biggest problem, it is so difficult to memorize. That's why many of us skipped learning it in school and later regret in our college days. But don't worry, today I will share with you a perfect strategy to crack the periodic table. And guess what? It only takes 5 days of practice. Many of you might already know about the famous periodic table song from the ASAP signs on YouTube. It's really fun and catchy, but here is the problem. The song is too fast, their pronunciation is tricky to follow, the colorful animations are fun but distracting from memorizing it. As a result, most students enjoy the song but fail to actually memorize the table. Over the past 3 years, as a teacher and a personal tutor, I've seen so many students face the same issue. They love the song, but they can't remember the symbols correctly. They confuse their similar looking symbols. They can't write the entire table quickly in exams. I have designed a set of simple steps to learn the periodic table using the same song but slower, clearer, and more effective version. Once you learn this way, you'll never forget it in your lifetime. Just imagine being able to write the entire periodic table in 3 minutes on your exam rough sheet. That confidence will boost your performance, and even your teacher will be impressed. Without any delay, let's begin. Step 1. Focus on pronunciation. I will sing the first 25 elements slowly. Repeat with me as the names appear on the screen. Step 2. You will go through the same lyrics again, but this time I'll show you the symbols of each element. Repeat with me so your brain connects the name with their symbols. Step 3. The third time, we are going to write the symbols in their exact places on the periodic table outline. This way, your brain will subconsciously learn where each element belongs without the need for blind memorization. If you just write the elements line by line, you will only recall them in order. But by practicing directly on the periodic table outline, you will build a structured learning experience, and that is what will help you recall the table effortlessly during exams. All you need is consistency and honesty with yourself. Follow these steps for just 5 days, and by the end, you will be able to write the entire table effortlessly. I guarantee it. Let's begin with the lyrics. Remember, most of the pronunciation in the original song are in a native accent. But here I will be using an Indian accent so it feels more relatable and easier to follow. I will also sing it slower at a comfortable pace for your learning comfort. Alright, let's begin with the song. There is hydrogen and helium, then lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon everywhere, nitrogen all through the air, with oxygen so you can breathe, fluorine for your pretty teeth, neon to light up the signs, sodium for salty times, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, then sulfur, chlorine, and argon, potassium, and calcium, so you'll grow strong. Scandium, titanium, vanadium, and chromium, and manganese. This is the periodic table, noble gases stable, halogens and alkali react aggressively. Each period will see new outer shells, electrons are added moving to the right. This is the second time. Repeat with me while looking at the symbols of the elements on the screen. There is hydrogen and helium, then lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon everywhere, nitrogen all through the air, with oxygen so you can breathe, fluorine for your pretty teeth, neon to light up the signs, sodium for salty times, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, then sulfur, chlorine, and argon, potassium, and calcium, so you'll grow strong. Scandium, titanium, vanadium, and chromium, and manganese. The third time, take the printout of the periodic table outline from the description. laminate it, and this time try to write while singing. I understand it may feel difficult at first. For the first 1 or 2 days, you can simply keep the periodic table in front of you and place your finger on each element as you sing along. Then gradually start writing the symbols on the outline while singing. Trust me, this method works like magic. Without even realizing it, your brain will observe the structure and you will be able to recall the entire table effortlessly. There is hydrogen and helium, then lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon everywhere, nitrogen all through the air, with oxygen so you can breathe, fluorine for your pretty teeth, neon to light up the signs, sodium for salty times. Magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, then sulfur, chlorine, and argon, potassium, and calcium, so you'll grow strong. Scandium, titanium, vanadium, and chromium, and manganese. You might have seen many YouTube videos teaching tricks and mnemonics to remember the group wise elements, but the problem is they only last till your exams. For next exam, you have to study everything all over again. So, why struggle with a hard way when you can learn it in a fun way, the ardent tutor way? Try this method and let me know your results in the comments. See you later.